Welcome back to Torres Journeys. Today, we've reached Port Hardy after a scenic 17-hour ferry ride from Prince Rupert. Our journey continues south on Victoria Island, leading us to the enchanting garden city of Victoria. Join Julia and me as we explore the charming streets, immersing ourselves in the beauty of the Pacific Northwest. From Victoria, we board another ferry to Vancouver, where our adventure takes us north to Whistler, the iconic home of the 2010 Olympic Games. Don't miss out. Come along on today's episode of Torres Journeys.
Oh, we arrived to our hotel. What was this place called? Bayview Inn or something like that? Bayview Inn, something like that. But this is the largest.
Full of me.
We got 2 closets.
3 beds.
3 beds. Yeah, this is totally 1970s decor. Look at that. But we're going to be here for one night, and we do have a water view. So that's kind of nice. And we just beat the bus in. Actually, all the people we were on the ferry with just showed up. It's like an atrium. Okay. Well, you can't really see this, but there's glass here. Well, glad we're staying here just for the night. Sometimes when you go to these island cities or island places, it's so expensive to get things on the island that things don't get remodeled and redone like people would want to because it's so expensive. So this is what you get. So we're gonna go to bed, even though we were in bed on the boat, go back to bed, taking showers and everything like that. So we'll just kind of jump in bed and see what the morning brings. Yeah. What a beautiful morning. Oh, we slept just in one bed, not all of them. Good morning, Julia.
Good morning.
All right, so let's take a view. Now, if you do stay here, we need to find out the proper name. It is, what is this called, honey?
North Bay.
Oh yeah, here it is. North Shore Inn. If you watch the Google, or look at the Google reviews, yes, they're all true. This place is dated. My mom had this exact TV. I remember these numbers. This exact TV is what my mom had. As you can see here, nice. Little faded, I think. But, yeah, it's dated. It's completely dated, 100%. Let's go on out here. And, again, here's this atrium type of thing. Windows right here. But the weather and the view is beautiful. This is what you kind of come for, right? It's like a low tide. Yep. See the totem pole down there? Car passing by. Okay, Julia, what's our plan of attack today?
We are ready. We're gonna go to Tim Hortons first, of course, and we're going all the way to Victoria. It's gonna be 5.5 hours. Don't remember how much miles.
I did see one by the port. I think it's like 460 something kilometers.
Well, it's probably 300 miles.
Yeah. So we'll be able to tackle that and knock that out. We do have a host tonight, so we're gonna be staying with them in pretty much downtown Victoria. And we're gonna see if we can stay 1 or 2 nights there. Pop over to Vancouver. Boy, Vancouver's expensive. So we'll see about that. And then we're heading south. But today, that should be clearing up more once we get down to Victoria. Mm-hmm. So let's go have some coffee, honey, and get this morning started.
Let's go.
What a beautiful bike, Julia. Yeah. So there was 3 other bikes here last night and a bus of people that we were with on the ferry. They all just left, and feels a little brisk out here this morning. It is in the lower 60s, upper 90s, all the way down the island. By the ways, what did I say? 90? Well, 90 where?
You said lower 90s.
Oh, lower 90s? It's in the 50s and 60s. Once again, I never say anything correctly.
Welcome back to Torres Journeys. Today, we venture down Vancouver Island to Victoria. Like I stated before in the previous video, my father first brought me to Victoria Island back when I was in elementary school. Last time I was in Victoria was to celebrate the ringing of 1999. I liked Victoria, and the Empress Hotel gave off that European vibe along with the legislative building nearby. I remember asking my father what was north of Victoria, thinking the European vibe would continue further north. Well, fast forward decades later, I am answering that question here and now. So, continue to join us as we head south to Victoria before taking the ferry over to Vancouver to venture north to Whistler, home of the 2010 Olympic Games. All on today's Torres Journeys.
So actually the last time I was here was 1998 and New Year's Eve for 1989. So that song, Party Like It's 1999, that was here. I partied like it was 1999 for Christmas, or no, for New Year's Eve of 1998. And it was a lot of fun. Now Julie's getting ready. We're going to take our picture. But a lot of this I do remember when coming here with my father. Especially the fountain. There's a clock tower over there that I remember him talking about. The ferries come in right over here. I remember coming in off of those. So yeah, and the Empress Hotel, I do remember having ivy on it. Of course, they don't have it on there now, but I just remember ivy being on there. But it's been a good 24 or 5 years since I've actually been right here. So right now you can actually see one of the ferries. It's actually in. You want to go on it real quick, Julia?
Sure.
Maybe we could go someplace magical.
And actually right underneath us, right down here, it says welcome to Victoria. Of course it starts down there and comes all the way right here to the A. So one thing I do remember about riding the ferry, this particular ferry, was always really nice that it came right to the city center. So if you're coming from Seattle or you're coming from someplace, you can actually just book a hotel, walk over, get in the hotel, enjoy your time here, and go on back. It was pretty cool. I just always really liked Victoria. Always really liked it. It's kind of cool being back. Nothing's really changed. Always walking around Vancouver or Victoria, I always remember the flowers. This city always has so many flowers, and it still does. It means everything is beautiful. It's just a very beautiful, beautiful city to be in. Very walkable. It's just, it is just this. I mean, want to smell the roses? Yeah, real roses. These are real roses, Julie. Real roses. You want to pick one, they'll kill you, but you can smell them.
Oh yeah.
This is the thing I loved about Victoria. Just the amount of flowers. It's very welcoming. Right now, Julie and I are looking for souvenirs. When you want them, you can't find them. Found them already? Okay. This spirit. Oh. Okay. Maybe this sign looks a little faded. It's been there for a while. But it says for lease, so maybe they are. So I was just speaking to Julia, and the reason why I've always really liked to enjoy this city is because of its European feel. I've always liked it. Even when I was very young, I feel like you're just connected with this type of architecture. I really like it. It's enjoyable. Much different from the stuff that we had in Roseburg, that's for sure. Much different. All right. Where you want to gather towards.
Oh no, it's one of those like right behind and
right, so I don't know if you can see this, but that yacht right there, which you cannot probably see because of the sun, is a type of yacht that you can go exploring in the freaking Pacific Ocean. The nose of it is just straight up. That's so like if there's big waves out there, you can just crash right into it. Freaking helicopter on the back. You know, it's these type of people that show up, Julia, that you think you're doing good in life, and that guy shows up to the party. It's all over. It's all over. There you go. Everything you want to see. You got Vancouver there. That city I can't pronounce. This is where we are down here. Port Hardy, way up there to the left. And then you got Vancouver. Then you got Olympic National Park, which we can see from here. In a brief yet delightful stop, we strolled through the picturesque streets of Victoria. Our time here was made even more enjoyable by chance of a connection. The wife of our host happened to know the CEO of a friend's employer. It's a small world. Now, we're gearing up for the next leg of our journey as we board the ferry to Vancouver. The twist of fate on this adventure continues to surprise us. The ferry terminal is about a 40-minute ride north of Victoria. Well, good morning. It's about 10:30 or so, and we're here at the terminal for the ferry. We decided to go to Whistler today, and so we'll go to Tawasin, and we'll go north. From Vancouver to Whistler is about an hour and a half, 2 hours tops. So we'll stay there one night, see the village, and then we'll head down into Vancouver. Well, we gotta move around. Welcome aboard the ferry as we traverse the scenic waters from Vancouver Island to Vancouver. Did you know that this ferry route is one of the most iconic and breathtaking journeys in the world? The ferry system in British Columbia is one of the largest and most comprehensive in the world, connecting various coastal communities. As we sail, keep an eye out for marine life like whales and seals that are often spotted during the journey. The coastal scenery is simply spectacular, offering panoramic views of rugged shorelines, dense forests, and the towering peaks of the coastal mountain range. This ferry crossing is not just a mode of transportation, it's an experience that showcases the natural beauty of the Pacific Northwest. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy the stunning vistas as we sail towards Vancouver. Navigating through Vancouver can be quite a unique experience, especially considering the absence of freeways that bypass the city center. As we make our way through the bustling streets of Vancouver, you'll notice the blend of modern architecture with the natural beauty that surrounds the city. The lack of a freeway system in Vancouver is intentional, designed to encourage the use of public transportation and maintain a more environmentally friendly urban landscape. While it might slow us down a bit, it gives us the opportunity to soak in the vibrant atmosphere of this diverse and cosmopolitan city. So, buckle up as we navigate the streets of Vancouver and head towards the world-famous resort town of Whistler, nestled in the heart of the Coast Mountains. The journey continues here on Torres Journeys. As the mid-afternoon sky was clear and bright, Julia and I embarked on a nostalgic ride from Vancouver to Whistler along the enchanting sea to sky highway. The winding road hugged the coastline, offering glimpses of majestic Pacific Ocean. Memories of every curve and bend seemed to intertwine with the breathtaking landscapes, creating a picture-perfect moment. Riding through small coastal towns, the crisp breeze carried whispers of adventure and the promise of new horizons. The scent of pine strings mingled in the salty sea air, a sensory symphony that only heightened to the nostalgia of the journey. Each turn revealed panoramic vistas, a cascade of memories that echoed to the thrill of the open road. As we ascended into the mountains, the road became a ribbon of memories, winding through the lush forests and revealing glimpses of mountain peaks. The revving of the motorcycle harmonized with the rhythmic sound of nature, creating a melody of freedom and exploration. Arriving in Whistler, the village nestled among the peaks. The nostalgia deepened. The cobbled streets and alpine architecture whispered tales of Olympic glory and vibrant village life. It felt like stepping into a time capsule, a moment suspended between the memories we made and the adventures that awaited. And so, we arrived on our motorcycle and checked in. The nostalgic echoes of the ride lingered in the air. Whistler, with its alpine charm and vibrant energy, will soon become another chapter in the ever-evolving story of our journey from east to west.
Yeah. Hello, Julia.
Welcome to La Casa.
Yes, very nice. Very good. Well, you can see we've made it to Whistler. This is our place for the evening. What you really want to check out is the view. Oh yes. The view and the bike. And the view. And the bike. And the view. So right now we're going to get settled in and then we're going to take the bike, get it parked. Julie's a little hungry, so we know we got to feed her. And just kind of take a walk around the village and see what it's all about. Way up there in the mountains you can see the ski run, and it's like a nice little place. Actually we'll go left. Whistler is a happening place even in the summer, for sure. Even though we're spending less than 24 hours here, we get a sense for the feeling of it. Of course, we'd love to have our mountain bikes here, everything else, even our GS 1250s. But the ride up here was beautiful, it was nice, and we get to see some of it without the snow. And Julia, that's perfect for us because we like the snow, but on television.
Oh yes, definitely.
To get something to take up there and eat. So we're gonna go to the lake, Lost Lake. About a half an hour walk. So here we can just get some snacks, something, and take it up with us. course we want a Kit Kat.
Good.
Any M&Ms for me?
What?
I like M&Ms.
I don't think they sell here.
Oh, they sell them all right. My stuff comes in the $7 bags.
They're here.
Yeah.
Well, we don't want them, right? You still want your burrito?
Yeah, I do.
We'll share this one. We don't need to be super big.
All right. Good. Got some water. All right, let's go check out. So we can start our hike. And Julie got her bear finally. Finally got her bear. So much like Vail, everything is paid parking, paid parking, paid parking. So we found out about, we just walked by this taco bar here. Urban Taco Bar. I think we're gonna come back there and eat later on tonight after our hike. Gotta build up an appetite first. All right, Julia.
Of course.
Alright, so we were gonna go hiking, cut that all out. We just said forget it. We've seen enough lakes, done enough of that stuff, so we are now going to just eat, and we're waiting for our food. Yum yum, Julia. So what did you order?
I ordered beef burrito.
Very good.
And you ordered?
I got the chicken taco.
Burrito.
Oh, the burrito? It's like a taco to me. We're gonna eat. I don't think you would care to see that.
Welcome to Whistler Village, a place that not only captivates with its stunning alpine surroundings, but also carries a rich history, particularly a host to the world during the 2010 Winter Olympics. As we stroll through the pedestrian-friendly village, you'll notice the energy and the excitement that echoes from the Olympic events held here. The Olympic rings proudly stand as a testament to the thrill and the camaraderie that once filled these streets. Whistler served as a hub for various competitions, from thrilling ski to snowboard events on the slopes to the bobsleds that run the showcase pinnacle of human athleticism. Beyond its Olympic legacy, Whistler is a year-round destination. In the summer, the mountains transform into a playground for mountain bikers, hikers, and golf enthusiasts. The crisp mountain air carries the promise of adventure, whether you're exploring the lush trails or savoring the alpine views from the ski lifts. As we immerse ourselves in the vibrant atmosphere of Whistler Village, let's not only celebrate Olympic history, but also embrace the myriad of activities that makes this destination a haven for outdoor enthusiasts. From winter wonderland to summer bliss, Whistler continues to beckon travelers from around the globe. So thank you for joining us on this journey throughout the heart of Whistler.
Good morning. Yes, it's a bright day in the neighborhood. Let's take a look. Okay. There we go. Yes, oh yes, oh yes. Take a breath of fresh air. Well, it says it's like 50 something degrees outside, but it feels like 70. So we're gonna go to our favorite restaurant. Not really. But Julia needs coffee, so you know what that means. We're going to... All right, Julia, you need your coffee. Well, Julia, tomorrow we're not gonna have any more Tim Hortons after tomorrow. What are you gonna do with life?
I can wait for Chick-fil-A Day.
Always an answer with Julia. Always an answer. All right, so doing a little planning today for what we're gonna be doing. Of course, everyone wants to go up Grouse Mountain and see the breathtaking views, but it's 65 Canadian per person, and Julia, we can't do it all. Can't just keep spending all that life savings.
Look at this thing.
Wow, look at that thing. They are ready for the Alaskan Thunderdome. So we are not gonna go to Grouse Mountain, and there's two suspension bridges. One that starts with a C, looks like a cappuccino, and then Lynn Mountain, or Lynn Suspension Bridge, something like that. So we're gonna go to that one because it's FREE, and that's good on the budget about now. And then we have a couple of friends that we met in Bali, Travel Earth. Make sure you check them out. And they are in West Vancouver. So we'll meet up with them and have some coffee and talk about our travels and see what they've been up to as well. They've been pretty much everywhere in South America and other places. So we're gonna go back to our hotel, pack up like we always do, get on that bike and zoom, 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 and a boom, 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 out of town.
As the day begins on Whistler, we find ourselves reflecting on the energy, the peaks, and the sheer beauty of the Great Northwest. Whistler, a place not just visited, but experienced, has left an incredible mark on our journey. Now, with the morning soon to pass, we turn our handlebars southward, leaving the vibrant village behind. Our next destination awaits, a night's rest before we bid farewell to Canada, crossing the border back into the United States of America. It's been an exhilarating ride from the eastern provinces to the western peaks, and each mile has woven yet another thread in the tapestry of our adventure. So, continue to join us as we ride to the Pacific Northwest, relinquish the memories of Canada and anticipation the roads that lie ahead as we embark on the coming of the final leg of this incredible journey. Only here on Torres Journeys.